Hey y'all, it's Ginger. Welcome back to my channel. So today I have the brand new collection for September. This is House of Change, and I also have the two pressed pigment palettes. So I'm going to show you those, but first let's talk about this collection. This House of Change collection, we have 8 gels again. They are a little bit smaller. They are a 12 mil versus a 15 mil, which is what they normally do, but this is a limited edition special collection, and it's a Korean gel formula. So not exactly sure what that means or how they're going to swatch, but that's why we're doing these videos. So I'm going to swatch them for you. I'm going to do 2 coats, as always, top coat off camera, and we're still going to do the comparisons. I don't know if these are colors they're going to carry consistently like they do with their normal launches, or if this is just like a special this month only, get them while you can, and when they're sold out, they're gone. So I'm not sure, but if you're wanting this collection, don't wait, go ahead and get it. The link is in the description box. You can use my discount code to get 30% off, or you can sign up to become a VIP and get 50% off. So we're going to, I'm gonna just get them all out here, show you the names of them, and then we'll start swatching them. So it looks like we have 1, 2, 3 glitters and 5 creams. So we'll start with the creams here. We have a like mustardy yellow called Focus, and a taupey color. And I did open these. They are very similar to the color on the bottle. There is no actual color swatch on the top like normal, because these are different bottles, but as you can see, the color on the outside is super comparable to what is on the inside, so it's very, very close. Usually stickers aren't that close, but these ones are very, very close. So we've got this beautiful taupey color called Abundance. Then we have a tealy kind of color, so pretty, called Virgo. Then we have this deep green, very gorgeous. As you can see, very similar. You know, it's not 100%, but it is very close. And this is Prosperous, I believe it says. And then we have Magnetic, which is a gorgeous orange. I'll just go ahead and pop that open and show you real quick. Like a pumpkin-y orange. This is a really beautiful going into fall collection, so perfect for September on the colors. Then we have 3 gorgeous glitters. I'm already going to tell you right now, this one's my favorite. So we have Moon Dust. Oh my gosh, would you look at the sparkle in that? So this is very similar to Stardust, if anybody knows that color. Not sure if it's still available on the site or not, but I did just like, as soon as I saw this, I thought of that one immediately. So I grabbed it off my shelf to check it and see how close they were. I'm going to tell you right now, this one, I don't know how, but it's so much more sparkly than Stardust. So we have High Vibration. This one is also super beautiful. It's like a deep, dark, bluey, tealy, super holographic glitter. Stunning. And Night on Mars. This is going to be perfect for any fall nails. Look at that. Look at that. Gorgeous. Love it. So I am super excited to swatch these for you guys. But before we do that, I just want to show you the pressed pigment palettes. So I did open these, take a peek at them, which is why the box is a little bent up. And one of them did come broken. I was so sad. It was this one right here. These 3 on the bottom were broken, but I just pushed them back down. So it's not a big deal. You can press them back in. You can spritz them with a little bit of isopropyl alcohol, let them dry, and they should be good as new. So I didn't even spray them with alcohol. I just pushed them back in. Let me get a little thing to help me open my palette here, because my nails are jewels, not tools, guys. Okay, see, like these ones are like very shimmery, so pretty. And then we have your white to do like your baby boomer. If you guys want to see a dedicated video on these pressed pigment powders, let me know and I will do that. I don't want to make this video too long, because with the comparisons it already gets a bit long, but I will do a dedicated video on these if you're interested in how to use them or some design ideas. So just let me know in the comments below if you want to see that. This one has like all your bright colors, your primary colors basically. So pretty. And then this is your softer kind of palette. Very gorgeous. So there's those, and we'll just move those out of the way. And without further ado, let's get swatching. All the swatches done. These are definitely different. The formula on them is really nice. It's smooth, it self-levels really good, but you're for sure going to need at least 2 coats. A little bit patchy, but on that second coat, it levels it out pretty good. And I think most of them should be 2 coaters. The green was the only one that I think maybe needs 3 coats. I can still see a little bit of shadowing here, but other than that, they're really, really nice. The colors are so beautiful for fall. I love this palette right here. Perfect. And the glitters are a little bit on the sheer side. So this one's kind of in like a black jelly base. It would look gorgeous over a black, or it would look gorgeous over this like tealy blue color. Great toppers. Same thing with these two. So this one right here, Night on Mars, gorgeous over the orange. Look at that. Isn't that pretty? That would be so stunning. You could do 1 coat, over a color and just let it be like that. You can do 2 coats and make it really super saturated and pigmented with the glitter. These would be great for glitter fades since they are kind of in a clear base. These 2 especially. I don't know so much about this one. Maybe over a black it would be a good for a fade, but these ones are in like a clear base and you can still kind of see through them. So beautiful for toppers. To get them 100% opaque on their own, I'm not sure if you could. I would definitely put them over something, but absolutely stunning. This has like a flake in it. It's not just glitters. There's also flake pieces. Can you see that right there? So it's like got gold flake pieces in it. Oh my goodness. It is absolutely stunning. I love these so much. So definitely not like Stardust at all, because Stardust is not like this at all. This is way more sparkly. And got all the swatches. So before we get started with the comparisons, I also wanted to mention one more thing about this formula. The inhibition layer or the tacky layer that is on after you cure it is definitely very different than what we're used to with our traditional Madam Glams. So for me personally, I like to stamp right on top of the tacky layer of the Madam Glams because it helps pull the image off of the stamper really well. These have a little bit more of like a slimy kind of inhibition layer. So if you're gonna stamp on these, I would either matte top coat first or just wipe that inhibition layer off and then stamp on them. So, because I don't think it's gonna transfer as well. It's gonna slip around a little bit. It's not the best inhibition layer for stamping. So I just wanted to mention that for anybody doing art with these. So yeah, let's get started on the swatches. I am going to do the glitters first because it's been a while since we've had any glitters and I'm excited to compare them. So let's see what we have here. So Night on Mars is kind of like a coppery color. It's so pretty. Am I Clear? Love that one. None of those are going to be comparable. Here is Coffee Talk. And just so you know, these are all pretty much, except for Am I Clear, that one's a see-through. But these ones are all pretty much like fully pigmented polishes. And these ones are kind of see-through. So just keep that in mind as we do the comparisons. And we may find a color very similar to one of these, but it's really, really super different formula. So also keep that in mind. I really don't think we're gonna find anything like this one. Bee's Knees, let's compare that to Moon Dust. Similar color, super different formula. As far as like, this is a fine glitter and this has like all your little chunks, and this one's just a little bit more gold. And Rockin' It Silver. So none of those compare. I need to find the swatch ring that has Stardust on it. Again, I don't know if that one's still available or not. It's probably on here. Oh yeah. Oh, I have some really old ones on here, you guys, that I'm sure are not available anymore. So I really do need to go through my swatches and separate the available ones with the non-available ones, but that would take forever. Okay, so here we have Ethical and Golden. So pretty. Love that one. Definitely not the same color tone at all. There is Praline Firefly, another gorgeous one. Here we have Fade Away. Super pretty, more of a bright orangey color, not as coppery as this one. And those are a different collection. Let's see. Get back to the top here. Okay, so here we have Stardust. See how it's like got those holographic chunks in it, but it doesn't have any like flaky pieces. They are super similar. However, Stardust is an opaque polish, so you can just build that up on its own. And Moon Dust is more, like I said, of a topper. It's got a bit of a see-throughness to it. And the chunks, so pretty, but comparable in color, yes. So, High Vibration, I haven't seen anything quite like that yet. That is Black Vista. And I know we've got King's Choice as well right here, which is more of a black with just a very fine holographic throughout. Nothing really like this. Here is I Dare You. I think that might have been a one-step gel. I don't remember, but nothing like this one at all. So high vibration. We don't have anything like that. Moon Dust, very similar to Stardust, different formula. And Night on Mars, nothing like that either. I have a really old one here that is peeking out at me that no longer cures because I've had it for, I think, 7 years or so. It's very old. I'm sure they don't make it anymore. It's called Very Unique. It's so beautiful. Madam Glam, if you want to bring this color back, I would super appreciate it. But it reminds me of the same tones as this one. It would be beautiful together. But yeah, sadly, no longer available. I still have the bottle. I don't use it. It does not cure. Okay, so that is all for the glitters. And since I've got this beautiful orange wheel out, let's just go ahead and grab Magnetic here and do some comparisons. So Bang Bang, one of my all-time favorites. It is similar to Bang Bang. It's a little bit lighter. It's a little bit more pumpkin-y. Bang Bang is more of a burnt orange. This one's a little bit more pumpkin-y. And then right next to that, we have Trick or Treat. Again, very similar to Bang Bang, but just a little bit darker. Spiced Cider. Oh, I love that one. These are all very, very, very similar. And then we have No Maps. So right here, these four, you would not need all of these. Just pick one. These are a little bit darker. This one's just a little bit light. I think Magnetic is probably the closest to Bang Bang. It is still just a tiny bit lighter. Again, we have a completely different formula here, so keep that in mind. Here we're starting to get into the lighter, more toffee colors. This one here, French Roast, I love. I have a terrible time getting this one to cure though. You can see it's bubbled up on my swatch stick. But that one is more of like a butterscotch. It's not as orange as this one. And then what do we have up here? We have Sunstalker, Toffee Break, Fifth Avenue, and Cowardly Lion. Cowardly Lion has that little bit of shimmer in it, as you can see. And these are all much, much lighter. So, probably closest to Bang Bang, if you're looking for a color to compare it to. So there's that one. Let's see. What next? Let's maybe do the blue tealy one. Or possibly the green. The green's right here, so we'll just grab the green. And grab Prosperous. I don't know why I have a hard time saying that one too. Okay. So I'm gonna split these in half. So I have so many. This is like a mossy green. It's nice and deep. I guess that's the best way to describe it, is a mossy kind of green. Night Shift, one of my all-time favorites. None of those are close. Here's Oh Happy Day, not so much. And we'll grab the other half. So Foggy Night is a nice deep, almost got a bit of a tealiness to it. It's really hard for these to pick up on camera, so I do apologize. I don't know how well they come across on your screen, but on mine, it's not great. Heart Attack is my darkest green I have from Madam Glam, and it is so dark, it's almost black. So unless you're like in a specific kind of lighting, like a nice bright lighting, you can't really tell that it's green. It almost just looks black on the nail. This one's definitely much lighter than that. Here's Lonely Boy. None of these are really comparing shade-wise. So I don't think we have anything quite this mossy, greeny kind of color. So I'm not finding anything like that. So that is that one, and pretty unique, I think. I'm gonna go ahead and grab Virgo while I have this wheel out and compare it before I grab my blue wheel, because there are some tealy kind of shades on here. So we'll just double check and make sure. So Virgo is such a pretty, it's a teal. I would call it a teal for sure. This is more of a turquoise. This is more of a teal, I guess. I guess it depends on how you look at it. Nothing is really comparing on the green wheel. So we're gonna go find the blue one. All right. Lots on the blue wheel as well. Okay. Florida Vibes. I love that color. So pretty. And there is Deep Sea Dream. Much, much, much darker than Virgo. None of those. Here is NSFW. Not quite the same. Nope. Nothing is comparing to this. I thought Deep Sea Dream would be close, but it's definitely way, way different. So, nothing quite like Virgo either. So, there were like 2 out of 3 so far. Really good. As far as not having dupes. Let's do this one. Abundance. I think. Nope. To mauve. Here we go. So it's kind of like a brown taupey-ish color. So Stronger Together. We Were on a Break. It's gonna fit in well with these kind of shades. Okay, here is Glam DC. That one is super close. Glam DC is just about a half a shade darker, but they are pretty close. This one's a little bit lighter. Here we have Stone of Hope, much lighter. Here we have How You Doin', again, much lighter, not quite the same shade either. Here we have Tea Party. Not quite. Tea Party's a good bit lighter. XOXO, that's a semi-sheer. Nope. So it looks like Glam DC is our closest for this one. Not identical, but very similar. Okay, one more, guys. One more. We're doing good. And we're gonna go back to this one. Check out Focus, which is like a gorgeous kind of like mustard yellow. It's like an ugly yellow that everybody wants. Okay, here is Honey Mustard. Very different. This looks like almost a true honey mustard because it's like on that first coat almost kind of translucent, so it looks like actual sauce. But they really don't compare to each other. They're very different. None of those. I'm going to grab my yellow wheel as well. See if there's anything on here. Get all the oranges out of the way. So we have I Need a Latte, Candy Muncher. I mean, kinda. Candy Muncher's got that shimmer and it's not really. Yeah. I mean, it fits kind of in here a little bit. Nothing really exactly like this. So there is Focus. So I believe that's all of them. Couple similar, couple very unique. If you guys are going to pick up this collection, it is gorgeous for fall. If you don't want the whole collection, get the glitters. At least get the glitters, especially this one right here for fall. You will not regret it. It's so pretty. You can put it over all kinds of colors. Oranges would be really pretty. You could even put it over here. Still would be really pretty. So that's it, guys. That is the September collection with the Korean formula gels, limited edition, beautiful little bottles. Love the gold tops on them. Super cute. So like I said earlier, if you want to pick up this collection, you can sign up to become a VIP and save 50%, which is definitely the way to go. Or you can use my discount code and save 30%. Everything is linked in the description box below. Thank you, Madam Glam, so much for sending me this gorgeous collection. I can't wait to try it out on my clients and see what they think about it. And if you guys have any questions, comments, or concerns, leave them down below. And thank you so much for watching. I will see you next time. Bye.